This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Districts in Canada,
from the Pacific to Atlantic, anytime and wherever you are. Join us.
You are watching, listening, and streaming on INCRadio.
Watching, listening, and streaming on INCRadio. INCRadio Canada. Join us. Join us, join us, join us. INCRadio Canada. Join us.
Good evening, Canada. Good morning, Philippines, and good afternoon, world. We are now broadcasting live from Canada. I'll be one of your hosts as usual, Brother Carlo Marquez from the District of Ottawa. And I am not alone today. We have also
Hi everyone, I am Sister Nina. Bonjour. Yes, we are live right now in the local congregation of Beaconsfield here in
Yes.
Montreal.
Montreal, Canada. It's such a beautiful weather now. Summer is here, and we are very excited to talk about more summer topic.
Summer, yes, that is related to our topic today, Brother Carlo. But you are now tuning into INCRadio Canada, changing lives through God's words. And of course, we are just so happy because it is summer, just
Yes.
like what Brother Carlo said. That is why our topic, what is our topic all about, Brother Carlo?
So, dear viewers, dear listeners, as we mentioned, we are now transitioning and it's officially summer. So, we already talked about winter topics, about spring topics, and now we're right into the summer. And so, it's time for us to start talking about an eco-friendly summer, because we know during the winter we can only do so much outdoors because of all the weather and the snow, and spring it's still raining, it's muddy, you can't really do much. Summer is the time for us to go out,
Yes.
to have fun, go out at restaurants, explore our own city, and do lots of things outside. So with that being said, we'll be exploring the topic of an eco-friendly summer.
Yes, a very earth-friendly summer indeed, because all of the kids are out of school and everyone's just excited to have, all in all, a great summer.
Exactly.
ahead.
It's like it's vacation season.
Yeah.
Right. So it's time for everyone to kind of just go out, shopping time, spending season, just try out everything. So consumer season.
Yeah. But how about for you, Brother Carlo? Personally, what are you looking forward to this summer?
This summer, actually, I have quite a few plans. So
Oh, yeah?
traveling outside of the country here in Canada. We're looking forward to going abroad. So going abroad, exploring, I guess, if we were here in Montreal, would be exploring more restaurants, local businesses, because I know in the summer here in Montreal, there's always like a lot of events going on.
Yeah.
So I think that's my plan for the summer, to see what's new in Montreal.
Yeah, we are really excited about summer because not only do we get to spend more time with our families and friends, of course, we have a lot of activities coming
Yes,
up.
that's right. Like especially here in the district, we have a lot of upcoming summer activities that's we're all looking forward to.
And speaking of summer and having fun, today's topic will be generally about how we can save Earth, although we know that.
We can still have fun,
Yeah.
but in an eco-friendly way.
Yes, perfect. Like from the clothes we wear, from how we consume things.
Yeah,
like
the food we eat, the things that we bring home when we do groceries and stuff.
Yeah.
So whatever we purchase, it always has an impact on the environment.
That is so true, Brother Carlo. 100% agree. And of course, most importantly, how we dispose of our trash. So that will be our topic for today. So for our dear viewers and listeners, if you can go and comment down below, maybe it's here, maybe it's there.
For us, it's right here, but for you guys, might be just right here on your phones.
Yes, please do share us your thoughts and your comments through our live chat. And if we do have the time, we will make sure to read it, especially to those who are, tuning in to us right
Yeah.
now, whether you be at Philippines or here in Canada.
Or
Welcome.
anywhere else in the world. If you guys are watching from wherever you are, just let us know in the comments that where you guys are tuning in from. And again, our topic for this evening is an eco-friendly summer. So we'll just keep
Yes.
this thought going around and this topic, and feel free to tell us how do you guys
Mhm.
make an impact on the environment, especially during the summer.
Like, I want to ask this question, Brother Carlo, because since we are both already working kadiwas
Mm.
in our own simple ways, because every day, it's so tempting to go buy
Right.
a cup of coffee.
Right, we have time on our hands. We kind of have a job, so
Mhm.
in between those times, it's like, and it's summer, right? So it's
Mhm.
like I don't want to just go to work and then, but then the weather's so nice, so I'm thinking maybe I can just stop
Go
by.
early,
I
yeah.
can go early, but I can go do a drive-through, get myself a little iced
Yeah,
coffee.
grab a cup of coffee.
Yeah, or let's say it's a Friday after work, and it's like we're heading into the weekend. I could go home,
Mhm.
but it's also Friday, so I might as well just go out for a bit,
Yeah,
shopping, or yeah.
which is very exciting. But for our topic today, how do you do it? Like, how can you preserve, receive Earth in your own little way?
I think in my way, how we do it in our household would be, let's say whatever. Most of the time, let's say we would eat at home. We don't really buy food outdoors.
Yeah.
So whatever groceries, when it comes to our groceries at home, right? So
Mhm.
all those those packagings we have, we make sure to recycle them.
Yeah.
Or the food that we eat all the time, make sure we finish our food or we don't waste.
Especially in an Asian household.
Right. In the Asian household, like there's always a lot of food that's cooked, but at the same time,
Mhm.
we
Yeah,
should finish our
everything.
food.
And like the small plastic bags, you know how there's
Right.
always a pile
Like under
or
the sink, you open the drawer and there's like that one big plastic bag, and inside
Mhm.
the plastic bag, there's
a lot
more
of
plastic bags.
bags. Yeah, you use it for garbage, you use it for food whenever you go out, and
It's like multi-purpose plastic
yeah,
bags.
and you ask your mom, "You have a plastic bag?" And she's like, "Hold on a sec."
It's like, yeah, go check
Comes
down under the
back.
sink.
What color do you want?
I don't know if you do this before, because I know my mom she before, when you used to have like lots of plastic bags
Mhm.
before, I guess before the whole world and the economy and like the grocery stores, before we came up
Experience
with
pandemic. Oh,
yeah, before we came up with like reusable bags,
oh yeah,
because now it's more like paper bags or reusable. Before
yeah.
it used to be all plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd like stock up at home.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom, whenever it's like a Sunday morning and she has time, she would grab all the plastic bags and she would fold it into like a triangle.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't I
yeah.
don't know if it's like only me, but my mom would like fold it into like an origami into a triangle.
And
And
it's
then
all
she
in
would,
one plastic
and all in
bag.
one plastic bag.
Yeah.
So
Even the containers, whenever we take
yeah.
out food,
Yeah.
right? It's like they use it for lunch at work or school.
We're guilty of that. I mean, it
Right?
still works if it says that it's microwavable and you can wash it, and then you
Yeah.
just keep it.
But the most disappointing thing about it, Brother Carlo, is whenever there's like an ice cream container in the
It fools you. You think that there's ice cream, but then
You
it's
open
just
it,
like frozen
adobo.
sinigang or like adobo. It's like tocino on there.
Yeah, but that's how we preserve Earth in a
Mhm.
way, and it's a very little way, but it still helps.
Right. It's small steps at a time that
Yeah.
they still make an impact on the environment.
Mhm.
So, for example, like those plastic bags before,
Yeah.
they weren't as recyclable because they were kind of like a single use plastic
Mhm.
bags. But now it's all of these,
Multi-purpose. Yeah.
yeah, multi-purpose. They're more durable and they're
Mhm.
sustainable. So I think, although we do have to pay in the grocery stores like
Yeah.
a little
Now,
extra for those
especially
bags.
now, right? You have to pay extra. But I know you use tote bags.
Yeah, I think tote bags will be, especially everyone's more kind of like in every aspect now. It's been more kind of like fashion forward, I guess. Even the
Yeah.
grocery store too, you wouldn't see a tote bag before,
And
but
can I
now
just say it's a little bit expensive too.
it is quite expensive, and the material's not even.
It's not even the good kind.
Yeah, I think grocery stores today now they cater to what's going on the
Yeah, the
generation.
trend.
Yeah, the trend.
But you have to give it up to the Gen Zs though, because they're really out.
They're the ones who promote those kinds of
Yeah,
things.
in
Yeah.
social media, you see everyone using a tote
Yeah,
bag
yeah.
instead of buying plastic bags,
Yeah.
paying that extra 10 cents.
Yeah, for them it's
I'd
like
rather buy
they'll
this-
go the extra mile and then get a tote bag instead.
I'd rather buy this $5 tote bag.
At least that one, when I go to grocery shopping, I'm helping the environment and I'm a little bit,
I look,
stylish.
I look stylish. Well, anyways, I'm curious because we talked about moms.
Right. Moms.
Mom, so we have to ask Tita Jonah, how about you? In your own little way, how do you do it?
just trying to listen into what you were talking about plastic. Here in Alberta, actually here in Edmonton, we no longer provide plastic. Uh, Even in grocery stores, they have really removed plastic just to discourage everyone from using it. So we do have, unfortunately, like you said, Atenina, it's a little expensive. So once you buy one, you want to save that so then you can use it the next time you go grocery shopping. So what we do, like for me, what I do, I keep those bags in the car. So then it's readily available if I need to go grocery shopping or just, a quick errand to the store. I would have that bag available because it is expensive. Even like, the regular stop to the coffee shop. And then if you have to buy, like, say, a sandwich or two, they will ask you to pay 15 cents for a small bag. So you're really going to end up wanting to just bring your own because it is quite expensive. So for me, I make sure that I have those bags in the car so then it's readily available to use next time I need to go grocery shopping. Antonina.
That's so true, Tita Jonah. I think I can relate to that too because my parents, especially, I think my mom, whenever we, let's say I have to on the way back home from work, and then I would pick up my mom, so we need to do a little stopover, and then we would have to go to the grocery store. So then I'm like, okay, she's like, do you have bags? I'm gonna check. So I open my trunk. I don't have a bag, and she's like, Daddy, there's like so much grocery bags at home. How do you not have? And then my dad has. You open the trunk, it's like it's a dad car.
Yeah,
There's like
everything's in there.
shovel, wrench, grocery bag,
I'm
spare
pretty-
tire. Um,
Even things you don't need.
the back seat is just food and snacks. Like anything you need, it's in like the dad car. So
That is so true.
when it comes to like grocery bags, my dad has the same thing. One big reusable, like the Costco grocery
Yeah.
bag, and then in there is just bags within bags.
Yes.
yeah.
But it's what's fun about. And you realize as you get older, you start to adapt your antics.
Do the
as
same thing.
well.
Yeah, I do the same thing in my car. I'm like, my dad was right all along. It's so practical.
Right? Like everything in your bag right now. There's water, there's snacks,
There's water, snack, like
a towel, a tissue,
a
just
sun
in case.
umbrella. I had just extra t-shirt. Anything you need extra is
Yeah.
just there.
That's what's fun about it. Shout out to the parents listening right now. You guys, before all the trends of the eco-friendly, the sustainable, they started it,
Our parents taught us the eco-friendly way.
but they didn't put any label into it. They just did it,
They just said,
naturally.
it's sustainable, it's worth it, so might as well do it.
Yeah, like get your money's worth out of this
Exactly,
thing.
yeah.
Right? But anyways, speaking of food, like single-use plastics and straws, you know what? But I don't really like the paper straws. Can I just say?
No,
okay.
I'm sorry. Like, there's a lot of ways to, help the environment, but I think
The
paper straws, I
Throw
think
it
it's
out.
actually worse.
Yeah.
Especially if like I'm drinking something that's not water, for example, like an iced coffee,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I take 2 sips, my straw
Melts.
becomes soggy instantly.
That
So
is
it's
true.
either I chug my drink. It's basically a single-use straw. It has
Yeah.
like a time limit. So 3 sips and then you change straw.
Never mind the turtles. No, I'm kidding. but like, we're not saving trees in a way.
Right. It's still gonna go back anyways. I don't know if you've seen though, but there are boba places that have bamboo straws.
Yeah.
Those ones are really good. It's like it's not plastic,
Mhm.
it's not paper,
Yeah.
but it's still really solid and
And it's reusable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing about that, my mom told me, is it can grow mold.
oh right, it's true because it is bamboo.
Yeah.
It's not
So I
natural.
use glass.
Oh yes, those reusable glass straws, right? Yeah.
They're nice. But anyways, I digress. Speaking of food, how about you, brother Carlo? Do you finish, like, I don't know how you eat. Like, we
Right.
barely see each other.
Right,
but
that's true. We don't. Whenever we see each other, we're not like
we're not like eating out always. But how about you? How do you reduce food waste?
Right. I make sure, for example, if I'm going out to eat,
Mhm.
I pick something that I really want to eat
Yeah.
and that I'm able to finish. I won't get something on a whim where I'm like, okay, maybe this seems good, so I'm gonna try it,
Mhm.
and then next thing 2 spoons in, I'm like, I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
Or if I'm with my family,
Yeah.
I'll
Dear brother.
I'll share it.
Oh.
I think one thing my mom does subconsciously to reduce food waste
Mhm.
is that if we're together out, I would ask my mom, like, "Ma, what do you want to eat?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna check with your papa." And then she asked my dad, like, "What are you
Uh-huh.
gonna get?" So whatever my dad gets, it's for my mom too. So whatever my dad gets, just half for my mom. So they don't waste food and they're both full.
Oh, that's
So
very sweet.
I think that's what I started doing too with my brother sometimes because we don't eat that much out.
Yeah.
So we get one big meal and
Mhm.
then we'll just share that. I
Oh,
think
that's
that's
quite
the
nice.
best way to reduce or
Sharing is caring.
sharing is caring. And we do care for the environment whenever we share food too.
Yeah. And you just don't share food, but you share love. But let's read,
It's
speaking
all
of
in
love,
one, two birds, one stone.
let's read some comments. I see here, I just want to greet my dad. Hi,
Hello
Papa.
po.
Brother Glenn Nobelio right now in Halifax. And also Brother JC Almerido, Kuya JC Yumo, Ate Erica Fernandez.
I think yeah.
Um,
Oh, from the Philippines, we have Brother Mario Oka. Good morning here in the Philippines and enjoy watching. Greetings from the locale of Brixtonville District of Caloocan North.
Yes po. Thank you
Hello
so
po.
much for tuning in po. And then we also have more comments from Judith Corrado Cultivo from Bulacan South and J. Lu Mandin. And to my mom as well, Sister Grace Nobelio
Mm.
po. And from Feli de la Cruz, Priscilla Batan from Rizal East.
Brother Samir, also from the locale of Nepean.
Hi, brother
Hi, Brother
Samir.
Samir. So again, to all our viewers and listeners who are watching, we're talking about an eco-friendly summer. So
Yeah.
as well as saying your greetings, don't be shy to tell us how do you help out in the environment,
Environment,
especially
yeah.
this summer, whether it be through food, through daily
Your
activities, your
clothes,
clothes. I
how you
guess we'll get.
dispose of your trash.
Yeah, I think we didn't touch up about clothes yet.
You.
So we talked about plastic. We talked
I know
about
you'll have a lot of things
I
to
have a
say
lot of things
about
to
that,
say,
Brother
but I think
Carlo.
I would like to ask Tita Jonah first.
Yeah.
Tita Jonah, how do you shop in a way, for example, for
Yeah.
clothing that helps in the
Is
environment?
economical,
Ethical.
sustainable. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Actually, I got this from my daughter. So then you don't buy so much, and then you end up your closet being so full, and then you look at your closet and you say, "Oh, I don't have anything to wear." So before you even buy something, you got to get rid of something first. So you either sell that or donate. So then you kind of so then you're not accumulating so much of the stuff that you don't need. It will end up just occupying so much space in your closet, and we're just talking about clothes. So anything that you can get rid of, anything that you can sell or donate before you get something else, that's the best thing to handle. So then it's not a pile of clothes that you have so much that you don't even know what to wear. And again, from I guess that's one of the things that their generation or your generation is doing right now is thrifting. So I haven't done that, but then we did that, and it's wow. I'm impressed because there are a lot of thrift stores that you can go to, very good quality merchandise that you can actually avail of. So yeah, for me, that's what I do, Atenina.
That is so
Thank you,
true,
Tita.
Tita. Like the minimalizing of your
Yes.
wardrobe is such a
Mhm.
great thing as well,
Yeah.
like what Tita mentioned. And we do this inside the Church of Christ through in terms of INC giving activities.
Right, because Tita Jonah was mentioning about secondhand stores. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
secondhand store is all about donation stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, we whenever it's winter, like in our district, we had this last winter where and we donate our winter clothes that we do not use anymore. Look,
right,
let's be honest. We only use one coat.
yeah, we have a lot, but then we always have our go-to
Yeah.
winter clothes.
Like I like brother Carlo is very fashionable. Tita
Thank you.
Jonah, she likes her coats. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, Tita Jonah and her coats.
True, true, true.
She
No,
likes
but
her
then
trench
no, but
coat.
then like I said earlier, um,
Mhm.
I guess the one thing, the wise thing to do, the smart thing to do is before you even purchase another one, if you can get rid of one, then at least your closet will not be so full and packed that you're like, oh, I don't have anything to wear, but it's actually just so much stuff that you don't need. Like you said, we do the Care for Humanity, we donate um you know slightly used or very good condition jackets, because not everyone can afford to buy, a new jacket every single time, every winter. So our way of showing that we care, we try to donate as much as we can, jackets, winter accessories. We do that all the time for Care for Humanity.
That's so true, Tita. And
Mhm.
I feel a little bit attacked because my Tita Joy said, when you buy one, you donate one. I think
Mhm.
I'm on the opposite side, and I think I should learn from that because
You
I
like to
buy,
collect.
but it stays there. So
It remains in the rack.
it stays there. And when Tita Jonah said it piles up and you don't know what to wear, I think that was me literally on, I think, Friday.
You
On Thursday, I opened my closet. I'm like, what do I wear?
I have
I have nothing to
nothing.
wear, but
And
I
then
have everything to
you
wear.
go online, add to cart, add to cart,
Yeah,
add to cart.
I go online, look for inspiration, but I'm like, I have nothing to wear. But then I'm looking and just pile of clothes.
But ever since I've lived alone, kuya.
Mhm.
Wow, living alone.
Independent.
Independent. But I've realized that I've really minimalized my wardrobe because I only
Right.
wear 5 shirts a week.
That's true. I think like when you think of it too, it's like, okay, what do I wear? What do I like wearing the most?
Yeah.
So then you just wear that kind of like on rotation.
Right? And people here in Canada, they like to give away stuff. Like even
That's
with your
true.
friends, they're like, do you want this sweater? I'm
It's
like,
like I don't like this anymore. You can have it.
yeah, which is nice. So to all our viewers and listeners, go donate your clothes. Let's be honest with ourselves. You don't really wear all of
Yeah,
it.
I think we should all take a call like a Sunday, take that time, open that closet,
Yeah.
and look at it and say, do I really need it?
Time to
Just
say
agree.
goodbye.
Time to say goodbye. It's been a long journey and you've been a good ride. So
Yeah.
time to say goodbye.
Breakup. Clothes breakup.
Yeah,
Woo! But
cutting
then
connections and ties.
literally clothes. But then this brings the topic we're in. But can I just say that minimalizing your stuff is also a great way to practice gratefulness.
Yes.
Like whenever I
Yeah.
minimalize, I'm like, I've got so many things.
Yeah, I do have a lot. And it's like some pieces you forgot that were there, and you're like, you know
Yeah.
what? I actually really like that. Like, I really like this one. That one was more of like an impulse.
Yeah.
So now moving forward, whenever you buy a piece, you think more.
Do we really need this?
Do I need it?
Yeah.
Is it sustainable? Kind
Like
of thing.
yes,
Like,
it's on sale. Yes, it's only $10.
Yeah.
But do you need it?
do I really need it?
You could
Yeah,
have saved the ten
yes.
dollars for a
That's
coffee
true.
or something.
Exactly.
Right. But speaking of, like we mentioned earlier, INC giving activities, Care for Humanities, we have a lot of activities that
Yes.
happen during this week. Do you like my segue?
Of course. That was a great segue. Talking about activities and the activities that we had in our district.
That
right?
is why it's time for catching up with
Canada.
Welcome back to Catching Up with Canada. Let's see what our brethren have been up to this week and what other activities we can expect.
All right.
Perfect.
So let's start with Tita Jonah. Tita, what happened there in your district?
Actually, just last Sunday, we had a very beautiful musical evangelical mission. It was just such a nice thing to see, brethren. Even some of them drove like 3-4 hours to be at the venue where it was held. And even the guests and the visitors were amazed with our INC original music, the songs that we have presented. And so it was a nice thing to see everyone come out and everyone participated and joined. It was a packed venue that we had, and our thanks to the church administration for events like this, activities like this, especially a musical evangelical mission. It's just a delight to see everyone come out and join us on Sunday at the Nina.
Thank you, Tita
Yes,
Jonah.
thank you, Tita.
It's so nice to see that whenever in Edmonton there, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
Wait,
Yes,
I keep
Edmonton.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Wait, Edmonton.
yes, it's right.
from Edmonton.
Yes, okay, I got it right. I got it right. Okay. I'm still getting used
I
to all
saw
the
the panic in
districts.
his eye.
Wait, I was Tita Jonah's Edmonton, right?
Oh,
I-
can I just say,
Yeah.
Sister Angelica, Sister Anne, and Sister
At
Karina,
Korea.
they visited Montreal from Edmonton.
Edmonton. Yeah, it was so nice seeing brethren from Edmonton and other districts come over here to Montreal. So to all those listeners and viewers from other districts here in Canada, we hope that you guys can come over for the summer because here,
Nice.
not being biased, but Montreal is very lively during the summer.
Yeah, all the concerts, the
Hmm.
tulips, the flowers.
Yeah.
Come
But
over.
yeah, it's nice to join to see that in Edmonton. You guys have there's always lots of big activities there, and you
Yeah.
guys have some like big venues there
Yeah.
all the time. So
This is so wide, it's so vast.
yeah, they have a lot of.
But speaking of activities, Brother Carlo, what do we have here in our district?
Previously, we had a Light of Salvation and Secretary special gathering, which was last Sunday. It was at
Mm.
I believe the a hotel there on.
Yeah, along the highway. I
Mhm.
was there, don't worry.
I was there too. We were both performing there too, media.
Yes, for all of the secretaries. And we also had our
French Evangelical Mission.
oui,
So
monsieur.
uh, we have a brother RG who's just there in the background for us.
Yes.
So
Shout out to our district
media
multimedia
advisor, he
advisor.
was there too. He speaks French as well, and this was actually the first ever
French
French
evangel-
Evangelical Mission here in the district of Ottawa, here in
Mhm.
Quebec, actually. So it was a great success, and just to see the brethren hear like a different language, especially
Yeah,
French.
it was very
Even though
spectacular.
there's a lot of brothers and sisters who are a lot of the titos and
Mhm.
titas, they were there, and even though they don't understand French that much,
Yeah.
they were there to show the support, just to even just hear the preaching in French
Yeah.
for them to understand.
You can
So,
really hear the words of God is spreading throughout the world. Any
Yeah.
part, like any language, really is diversifying.
mhm.
All the more in the future po. So that is just the first. More to come.
Yes, it's just the beginning.
Yes. And speaking of, I can't think of any good segue. But Kuya Tech, it's time for
CFO in action. Okay, and we
Alright.
are back. And so back now into CFO in action. Recently, actually, for us in the locale of
Yesterday.
Montreal, yesterday we had the Christian Family Youth Summit.
Yes,
So
sir.
it was a very informative activity. It was very opening and refreshing
Yeah,
for
I
the
love
young
topic.
ones, the youth ones. What was the topic? Do you remember, Sister Janina?
Don't mind me. But it was really great because it was led for yeah, and for about mental health.
Mhm.
And a sister, I'm not sure for which district they're from, but it's mostly from the US.
Yes.
And it talked about, the mental health things that is very common for
Exactly.
our
Yeah.
generation,
And
especially the Gen Z.
it was helpful too because the sister, I forgot her name, but
Sister
uh,
Cindy.
Sister Cindy. So again, greetings
Yeah.
to Sister Cindy because she's a psychologist,
Yeah.
right? And so having an input from, and I believe she was also a deaconess.
Yeah.
And she has a family, she has kids.
I
And,
was so shocked.
Yeah.
I thought she was Kadiwa.
So as a deaconess, and she was a psychologist and
Yeah.
receiving uh, instructions and guidance with a minister as well, Brother Jojo, who's there.
Brother Jojo Bayani po.
Yeah.
It basically revolved around faith as your mindset.
Yeah, as a mindset.
Yeah.
So it was very good for the youth because there was also socializing games before that. So that's what happened here in the district for the CF1 Action. There was a youth summit.
I really the activity yesterday really made me realize how important socialization is for
Yes.
us. Like as much as we want to be on our screens all the time,
Exactly. Yeah.
it really is something different whenever you conversate with your fellow
like in
Kadiwas.
person interactions is
Yeah.
really different because that's actually one of the
The
topics.
topic, right?
Yeah, in the video
We
it
are
talked
social
about
creatures. Yeah.
we need to talk, and especially when it comes to mental health
Yeah.
and like
The
those
stigma
kinds of
around
awareness.
it.
Yeah.
We need to really remove the stigma around mental health, and that everybody is feeling all these feelings,
Mhm.
and it's not a shameful thing to have,
Exactly.
So yeah,
And that's what she said as a psychologist too, is that some people they feel a lot better and it helps them mentally when they actually socialize
yes.
with people and they just talk about it. So
And
that was
as well as for us who are, with our duties, be interested, be curious.
Yeah. And
All in all, that was
that
a
was-
great activity.
yeah, I think that was one of the CFO action.
Yes, so we are really
activities.
thankful and grateful because this is not only in our district, right?
Yeah,
Brother
it was
Carlo?
a worldwide activity actually. So I believe I'm not sure if Tita Jonah, if you've heard in your district. I don't know
Yes,
if you guys it was. Yeah.
Yes, actually, we did as well. We also had it last night. So same with you. It was in our chapel in Eastwood, and exciting one as well. We even had a local picnic today. Actually, I came from the picnic today. It was so nice to see. I would say almost all the brethren in the locale. attended. There's a lot of food, just a lot of food. We had a lot of take home as well of food because of the number of brethren that participated and united. We want to thank our church administration for Christian family organization activities and events that the whole family can actually enjoy and participate in. From the children, we had so much fun because they had games. This one, Mikulon, like, yes, that's what we had. That's what we did this morning, actually. And it was so much fun to see. We had games. We had so much, just so much food. I have to say, we had so much food. There's even like a whole lechon there, uh, a lot of fruits, a lot of dessert, we even had barbecuing. So just a lot of fun. And like our resident minister, Ka Eugene Agustin, would always say, you got to make memories because, time flies just so quickly. You got to enjoy and you got to go out there and participate and unite with the call of the church administration to be one in activities like this. We want to be part of it. We want to make sure that everyone in the family enjoys it. And I just want to quickly say hi to Ka Brian Tukneng. He's our district multimedia advisor who's in our chat right now. So hello po Ka Brian. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Atenina.
Thank you, Tita.
Thank you, Tita Jonah. So yeah, like you said, like family activity trip, Mikulon. Like how is that, Tita? Because if ever, I know there's a lot of I know a lot of brethren who are there in Edmonton, and then they were asking me like, when are you gonna come swing by Edmonton? Before winter. So do you think Miklin Lake would be
A great
a
place.
great place to visit?
Oh yes, yes. Because they also have campgrounds. If you want like camping, they do have that as well. And it's nice because it's really by the lake. And then there's
Okay.
like a playground. There's like swing and slides for the children. So it's a nice family place to be together to spend like this one. We spent the morning there till about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So and the weather was perfect too. It was like 20 degrees. So not too hot, not too cold. So just perfect weather. So yes.
Okay. Thanks, Tita.
Aw.
So I'll note that place down. So if ever I do come down to Edmonton,
Yes.
I'll be sure to let you know so that I'll tell
Kuya
you if
Carlo
ever
will
we
be
go
there.
to Miklin Lake.
Yes.
But yes, what, Tita, we look forward to, because we have a lot of upcoming activities, district and
Yeah.
nationwide.
Yeah, so just keep an eye out to all
Yeah.
our viewers and listeners to the district
Yeah.
in Canada's that
Sure to tune in always.
yeah, there's some big stuff coming in the summer.
Yeah. But speaking of brethren, let's just read some of the comments. Hello po to Brother Brian Takneng po, just like what
po.
Tito mentioned. As well as to Brother John Carlo Ebreo. Hi from lokal ng Maybon, district ng Mindoro Oriental. Yes, from Brother Carlo Ebreo. To Ate Jovi Lucas.
Hi, Tita
watching right
Jovi.
now. Hi, Ate Jobs. From Casali sa Mortin po, from Bananwang, Isabuela West. Yon.
Thank you po.
And speaking of Ate Jovi, I think
Tita
it's
Jovi. I think
time.
Tita Jovi prepared also something special in their region. So
Let her
thank you
cook.
to Tita Jovi for always
Yes.
supporting the media over there and always being
Yes.
so active with
As
with the crew.
producer. And Kuya Tech, if we are ready, Kuya, hopefully nagkape na kayo. But, we also have, of course, considering our topic today is all about being earth-friendly, eco-friendly, we asked a couple of our sisters to interview some of the youth, the CWS, on
Oh,
how they can, in their own little way, save Earth. So, Kuya Tech, if you're ready, please play the video.
Hi, INCRadio Canada! I'm Sister Charlize.
I'm Sister Dorothy, and I'm in the local of Nibian in the district of Ottawa.
And today we will be asking the CWS members what they do to save the planet! Let's go! First contestant, hi Sister Priscilla.
Yeah, hi sister. We have a question for you. What can you do to save the planet?
We could like recycle paper
Recycle.
and plastic.
Alright, perfect! I'm gonna do that too. High five! Alright.
Hi Logan, how are you? You're good. So we have a question for you. What are the ways that you can do to save the planet?
Put out the cycling and put out the garbage.
Wow, that's nice. Thank you, Logan. High five. paper as a full of plastic. I put it in the
What are you guys?
Okay, good job. Good job. Thank you.
Hi, sister.
Hi, Sister Sharon.
Hi. So can you tell us your name? Tiara. Yeah, hi, Sister Tiara. What can you do to save the planet?
It's my birthday.
Reuse it.
Alright, thank you. Hi, Sister Samantha. How are you? Good. Okay, so we have a question for you. What is your little way of saving the planet?
My little way of saving the planet is to reduce climate change and build less buildings and take care of the earth and to build more trees so we can breathe properly and the weather would be less polluted, less hot or cold.
All right, plant more trees. All right.
Hi, Sister Kari. Hi, nice to see you. So, what are your ways to save the planet Earth?
Pick up all the recycle and make it into something beautiful for the world. And instead of throwing it to waste.
Oh wow, so beautiful. Thank you, sister. Hi, Brother Malachi. How are you? So, can you tell us your way of saving the planet?
By planting trees and protecting the flowers and planting plants.
Planting plants. All right, sounds good.
Hi, Sister Janessa. How are you?
Good.
So, we have a question for you. So, what can you do to save the planet Earth?
By reducing the amount of plastic we use.
Yeah, reducing your plastic. Yeah.
Think of one.
Recycling.
Recycling. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sister.
Get it, Joey.
Hi, Sister Victoria. How are you? So, can you tell us your own little way of saving the planet?
Yes.
I recycle paper.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, so what can you do to save the planet?
Ride my bike more during the summer and use the car less.
Yeah.
Alright, something different. Thank you. Brother Nathan, how are you?
I'm good.
So can you tell us your own little way of saving the planet?
Use electrical cars.
Can you drive yet?
No.
Okay, in the future, right? You're gonna use electric cars. Okay, thank you, brother. Hi, Brother Brandon. So we have one question for you. What do you do to save the planet?
I pick up all the trash and recycle it. And I help theirs by picking all the trash and putting them away in the right bin, like trash and recycle.
Good job! Good job! High five!
That's the end of our segment. Thank you for watching
INCRadio Canada.
Okay.
There you have it.
I love it so much. Shout out to Sister Charlize, to Sister Dorothy.
Thank you so much. And also shout out to
Yes.
all the kids that were there. Whenever kids they give their opinions, always unfiltered and just sincere and genuine. So we love to see that.
In their own little ways, they were like recycle.
I think that's one thing too that in schools they teach you how to recycle. Because I remember when I was in school, we'd have like a recycling bin in the
Segregate.
classes. Yeah.
The garbage. Well, shout out to Ate Joby Lucas as well, and to all of the little brethren there in the local congregation of Nipia and their CWS, their Children's Worship Service. Thank you so much for that wonderful interview. Yeah, looking forward to. The children were so happy.
Yeah,
Summer.
I think they really have that mindset where it's like whenever they recycle, they also it's kind of like a fun way for them
It's a
to
fun
like
activity
it
for
is
them.
it's a mental game where you're always segregating recycling things. So that's
And
one
don't you
thing.
remember when we were younger? Like we used to recycle the bottles, make it into a coin bank. Or
That's true. Yeah, I remember like with the egg cartons, we would
Yeah.
like make figurines or like art stuff with it. Yeah.
and like make it into little spiders, little animals. That was fun. So to all of our viewers and listeners, let's read some of your comments right now.
I think we have from brother Willen Regalado.
Oh, Ka William, hello po.
Good day, Ate Jonah. Tuning in po. Hello to a Nobelio family in Ottawa.
Yes.
Sister Aliyah Velasco, hello po, beloved brethren. Hi, Sister Aliyah. We also have from Brother Feli de la Cruz. Good morning po sa family Conrado de la Cruz.
Yes. And
Sister Brunel. Also, Sister Brunel, we'd like to give you a special greeting and as well as a congratulations. So everyone show some love to Sister Brunel because she graduated. So congrats, Sister Brunel.
God bless Sister Brunel. All of the efforts are finally paid off.
Yeah, all that sacrifice, all that hard work, and especially all those times she still tuned into INCRadio, even though it was a bit late in her time in the Atlantic, but she still made the effort. And look at her now.
And speaking
of Sister Brunel, Sister Brunel, would you like to, congratulate yourself?
We were just talking about you.
Congratulations, Ate Brunel.
Okay. Let me
It's yours.
congratulate myself. Oh, congratulations to me. Congratulations to me. Good evening, good afternoon, and to everyone watching INCRadio Canada. I'm Sister Brunel Mekam, and yes, thank you, and happy to be here as always. Good evening, Brother Carlo, Ate Nina, Ate Jana, and to everyone tuning in. Good evening. And congratulations to myself.
Sister Brunel, we're so happy to see you. It's been such a long time.
Right. Sister Brunel, how do you feel now that you have graduated?
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I feel like a big girl now.
Feel like a big girl now. So, welcome to the adult world now, I guess.
I feel more like an adult now, right now.
Wow.
Yes. That's
after everything, Ate Brunel, you've been living on your own for so many years now.
That's true, yeah.
And just now that you
I think the moment you made that step to do things by your own and study, I think
exactly. Move to a different country.
Yeah.
That's
studying abroad and learning the language and
I don't know, it's the feeling of graduating is different of the feeling of living by yourself.
Yeah.
You have responsibilities when you live by yourself, but then you feel more like you have grown more when you accomplish something by yourself, actually. So yeah, that's the thing.
That's very true. That's very true.
God's blessing, Ate Brunel.
Yeah.
I can say so many things about Ate Brunel. So she's performing, but I don't want to go on. But I want to ask her about our topic though. Ate Brunel, since we know that you are living on your own, how about you? How do you save Earth?
Right, because you've been living alone, and I'm sure that you had your ways to, recycle or just be eco-friendly. So, how's your experience in, still living alone?
So, my eco-friendly attitude is more of lights. I always make sure that my lights when I'm not home are always off. For that one, it's really, really important. I'm also always used to it that I will turn out the light when someone is in the room, forgetting that they are in the room. So that's my own way of having. Always make sure my lights are off when I'm not using them.
Thank you. But it's nice to see Sister Vanilla, through your own ways that even though it's not like some brethren or some people, we have different ways of recycling. So it's nice to see that you have also a different way of being sustainable and being eco-friendly with the environment.
And I love Ate Brunel. Oh my, I just want to say, I missed you so much. It's my brain is blank, but see you in the summer. All right, see you soon.
Very soon.
See you soon. But
yes.
See you soon. But I know that Ate Brunel's also a fashion girly.
Right.
She likes to post the outfit.
Sister Brunel, we'd like to ask you, because you're talking about with Tita Jonah earlier about, when you buy something that you would throw something out. So do you have any way, how do you, let's say when it comes to shopping or stuff like that, or clothing, are you eco-friendly, or what are ways that you're eco-friendly with clothing?
Yeah.
That one I feel guilty actually.
At least
okay,
she's honest.
You're not alone. Me too. Me too.
I really, really feel guilty. I don't know if it's a bad or a good habit, but I have a tendency to shop too much. So
it's okay, Sister Brunel. Me too.
It's a safe space.
Sometimes I don't know what to do with them. I think I have like 4 suitcases that I don't use inside. I'm actually planning to donate them.
Yes.
Because
when you have, and then at the end of the day, you are just like, okay, I'm not getting anything anymore. I'm at that point right now. So I'm trying to actually donate those that I have because I know I have really, really a lot of them. Yeah.
Hmm. That's okay, Ate Brunel. We all have our, oh no,
Yeah.
our weaknesses.
Yeah, and I think
That's
also
actually
we
a
have
weakness.
Sister
Well,
Brunel, we have the
the good
same
thing
weakness.
is you learn something new every day, right? Just by
Yes.
tuning in
Yes.
and listening into this beautiful topic, Ate Nina. Even I myself, I'm still in the learning process of like how do I get rid of some of my stuff. So just hearing it constantly, like with for me, my daughter is helping me out. Like you gotta get rid of something before you get buy something else. So
Yes,
sell it,
that's very true.
even that one. Sell it so then you can have money for it too. And I just want to quickly say hi to Ati Shank and Manang Flo who are actually tuned in
Hello.
while they're
Hello.
doing something else also and performing other duties, but they are tuned in and listening to INC Radio Canada. So thank you for tuning in. And to Ati Kath as well, who's there in our live chat.
I think Kathleen Gao. It's so nice to see that, the new family name.
The new name. Hi, Ate Kat. Hope everyone's doing well tonight in this fine evening.
I still had to, I want to get this off my chest and off my mind. Just talk about eco-friendly and sustainable, clothing. I
Mhm.
think one thing that I realized recently is that when I've come to a point as well, like, where when you shop, you think about, the pieces that you buy. I think it's also important to see the quality or like
Yeah,
the material that the clothing you're buying from,
I
because a
100%
lot of
agree.
now it's like a lot of fast
Polyester,
fashion. It's like
yeah,
plastic,
uh-huh.
polyester, or
Nylon.
nylon. So I think
Wow,
it's best
we know
that
all the facts.
we know all the facts
The
about
terms.
clothing. Just hit us up anytime. But I think buying 100% cotton or
Mm,
linen or even
wool.
if wool, or
Mm,
if the tag says that it's eco-friendly or it's like
recycled.
recycled plastic or something like that. I think buying clothing like that, although it might be a bit more expensive,
Yeah,
it's better to just invest in quality or something that you will wear for a long
a
time,
lifetime.
a lifetime.
That's
Yeah.
what I think about Kuya Carl. Like, for example, I buy something that's $20. If I
Hmm.
use it 10 times this week, it's like 20 cents per
Yeah,
wear.
20 cents per wear.
It's actually very bad.
So you're getting the value out of your money. So,
Yeah.
but so if
You
I
get the
let's
return of investments.
exactly. So you're saying, so if I buy like something that's a designer brand and it's like $1,000, then it's gonna be like
$10
$10 a wear.
wear.
So I'm not
You
gonna
wear
do
it
it.
100 times. It's all about girl math.
Exactly. When you shop, you do math at the same time. It's like
Yeah.
you think about the piece you buy and you're like, how many times can I wear this?
But then we're not here to like say like, oh, you're doing it wrong. You're
We're
doing
not
it
we're
wrong.
not fashion
No,
gurus. We're
no,
not fashion
we're
gurus.
not being self-righteous here, but we're just saying that if you do wear something that is not, sustainable, not ethical, at least wear it out, like use it.
Yeah, make the most out of
Yeah,
the clothing that you're gonna
yeah,
buy, right? Just
basically.
in that way, it kind of helps you to avoid. I mean, I'm saying this for myself as well. So it's a self reminder
Yeah,
that whenever I buy something, don't buy it out of impulse.
yeah.
Think about it
Exactly.
twice. Do you really need it? And
At the Brunel, listen.
Yes. That's
I think Sister Brenda has to say
that's
something.
actually something that I'm working on. Only buy
Mhm.
those that you know that you will stay a long time wearing it. Not something that after two wash or three times washing it,
Don't like it.
it's nothing anymore, right? So
Yeah.
I'm really, really trying to stick on quality than quantities because I know myself.
Yes.
When
Exactly.
it's pretty, okay, we are getting it, but then it's not what it
And
should
I
be.
think that also not only applies to like clothing and stuff. I think also comes to like our health, the
Oh,
food that we buy. That
Exactly.
sorry.
invest.
Exit chat.
No, I think the best way to also help is like just home cooked meals or
Yeah.
Yes.
eating
Yeah.
proper.
I
You
agree
know
on food
what?
very, very much because actually, living by myself taught me that only get those you need. You don't need
Yes.
Exactly.
$200 groceries. After
I'm
two
gonna
weeks,
add on to that, Sister Brunel.
It's so
There's
bad.
this
you will
saying
put them in the
is
garbage because they will be in the freezer. You will not eat them on time, and then you will not need
Yeah.
them anymore.
It'll be
So
spoiled.
only just get those you need, and yeah, you'll be good to go. You can
I'm gonna
do
add on to that.
groceries once a
There's a
week. That's
saying that
okay.
says, um, never do grocery when you're hungry.
Yes, I saw
Because
that.
then you're gonna avoid buying so much things that you're craving for.
That is so
If
true.
you go there on a full stomach, you're gonna say, okay, you know what, I need this for dinner.
You don't need 2 boxes of cereal.
You know,
Let's be honest.
No.
that chip there, you don't need that.
With cereals, maybe you do actually. Me,
Oh
I
yeah.
eat cereals too much.
No, it's like in my first week of living alone, like I've been texting Ate Brunel. I'm like, Ate Brunel, I
How
have
do
no
you
money left. I spent it all on food.
how do you do this?
Yeah, I asked for advice. And I can see Tita Jonah laughing at us. She's like, these kids.
Youngins. These youngins.
Yeah. But it's so hard to budget as well.
Mhm.
But that's another topic.
Yes.
That's another segment, but
But yeah, it's like the food we eat, the
Mhm.
clothes we wear, even the things.
yeah.
Like the simple,
Exactly.
this little thingamajig that you don't really
Of
need.
course, even when whatever products you buy, they still come in packages, right? So
Yeah,
that thing
that is
too, you have to
true.
be careful that if you go, for example, shopping, right, and they ask you, do you need a bag?
No, you don't.
Do you really need a bag? I mean,
Carry
if you
it.
if you wanted to
No.
mall by car, just put it in your car.
Mhm.
You don't really need a bag for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is-
about the bags, actually, they are they can stock up at home very, very easily. Like,
Yes.
I know what I'm talking about. I have a full bag full of bags.
I see Kuya JC, you have a con. He
They
has a
are
con.
so
Don't worry, have
actually
food.
trying
I'm
not
gonna
to
make
get
sure.
too much
Don't worry,
bags.
Kuya. We're far. We're far from that.
That's gonna be a different topic discussion. I think that would be parenting 101.
Parenting 101,
That-
which
Yeah.
we are so far from.
Trying not to get too much bags when you are doing groceries is actually a good ways to do to look out for the planets actually, because those bags are not easily how do you say that, they are not too much eco friendly. So we can try to help by trying to get the groceries bag we have at home each time we are going for groceries, so that we will not be
Yes.
buying it each time when we go for groceries. So
Mm.
yeah, that's something I'm working on myself. I'm working
Yes.
on it.
We learn.
Yeah.
We
With
learn
every
and we live. We
with
live and we learn.
yeah, we know we live, we laugh, and we love.
Yes, exactly.
But
That'll be on Instagram later. Anyways.
listen, but yeah, that's true. And every just like everyone, we all said with our ideas, it's with every product that we buy or through our daily activities.
Mhm.
There's always little ways we can do to just improve the environment.
Yeah.
Even if, for example, wherever you go, or especially like in the places of worship, in the chapels, if you
Yeah.
see that there's garbage around, then you help the environment by
What a
throwing
great
down your garbage.
advice.
That's true. I mean,
Yes.
not only the things we do, but also the trash that we see.
Around
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me too. And one of the activities we had in Montreal was
Cleanup
we had a cleanup drive.
drive,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh
It's not
yeah,
for
us
a
too.
reason.
Today we had an ice giving project cleanup drive as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. See, so
Oh, shout out to Ate K. I miss them, Ate Brunel. Please tell them
Yeah.
our highs. And we look
Well
forward to all of
received.
the activities like that,
Mhm.
not only in our district, but also all around the
yes.
world.
So yeah, again, so just wrapping up the subject. I think we gave so much ideas, or to all our listeners and viewers, if you have even more ideas on how you help the environment by either buying sustainable straws, reusable bags for the grocery store, or even just cleaning up at home. Those things are always, they make not only an impact on the environment, but I think also in our lives too. You just feel better whenever you're just cleaning up.
Financially,
Yeah.
mentally, like a clean house is a clean mind.
Exactly.
That
That's
is
so
what
true.
my
That's-
mom
Agree.
always tells me.
Oh, that's so true.
Like,
Whenever
she
it's
knows when I'm
messy
stressed,
around
my
in my-
room is a mess.
whoa, whoa,
Rhymer.
where are these rhymes coming from?
That means my mental health
Shout
is
out to my mom.
the same as well. So that's so true. Always clean
Right?
up the room because that cleans your minds too. So,
Yes. The moment you relax, new sheets, the
Yeah.
bed is
When
made.
you clean that and it's just cold
Right.
and it smells like straight washing machine
Jake is
soap.
agreeing. I see brother Jake agreeing behind the camera. But anyways, we only have 3 minutes left for our program tonight. So we do have to say our goodbyes. Kuya Carlo.
So before we end our show, a special acknowledgement goes to our most beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and our Christian Family Organizations coordinator, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, for everything that you do for all of us, for your love and concern. We appreciate them, po. Thank you, and we love you so much.
We love you so much po. Thank you for giving us a platform just like INC Radio po, wherein we can share our ideas and of course, have a conversation with all of our viewers and
Yes.
listeners. And thank you so much po to Tita Jonah, to Ate Brunel, and to everyone
Thank
who
you for
tuned in
joining
right
in.
now.
We had so much, like, such a lovely conversation just talking
Yeah.
about, it helps, it prepares us for more summer topics. Speaking about the
Yes.
environment, we look forward to our listeners and viewers to continue watching us, and especially with all these topics that are coming up, it's going to be a lot more interesting.
And next week, Ate Kathleen will be with you guys only here in INC Radio Canada. And hopefully next week you're still here and you're still tuning in to INC Radio Canada.
It's a
with special
beautiful
greeting.
topic next week, Ate Nina. It's all about friendships.
Oh, what a wholesome subject. So I think that would be, again, all our listeners, just what Tita Jonah said. So make sure you tune in next week, because friendship is always a great topic to talk about.
We just want to greet our District Minister, Brother Moriel Cadasio, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Aaron Manabo, our CFO Overseer, Brother JL Obrigado, our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother FG Bunag po, and Kuya JC Almerido, our District Multimedia Director. And thank you, Brother Carlo. And
Thank you,
everyone.
Sister Gina. So,
And thank you to
Merci d'avoir
Kuya
écouté.
DP.
Yes, Kuya DP.
Thank you, Kuya
Hopefully you
DP.
had your coffee. Our Kuya Tech.
Thank you po, Kuya
Thank you
Tech.
po. Once again, that has been
INC Radio Canada.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Thank
you.
O Diyos na pagpamay, nagtindig ka ng mga lingkod mo, mangunguna sa bayan na iyong inihala. Sa iglesia sila ay